Penguin and a Riddler take on Gotham City's finest tomorrow morning. Batman is the movie at 11:10. Now, for though it's Richard and Carol, that other dynamic duo.
I've been playing ever since I was a young girl. We'd get hold of a tennis ball and just play on the back grass. You can play in a park. I've played football in my kitchen with my son. I'd carry on playing football until I'd drop down dead.
Count down cholesterol with Flora Proactive.
Hello, well, thank you very much indeed. I don't know if some of you are on holiday still. Easter Tuesday is a holiday in some parts of the world, and others, of course, of you will have been to work today or just come back, or perhaps have just been at home all day. You're very welcome. Now, remember, I was talking the other day about not having an email address. Carol thought I should get up to date and have an email, but I haven't got one, as it happens. And I have to say, I'm here to tell you, I'm glad. I'm glad, because while I haven't got one, Carol, someone has sent an email to me, but via the producer.
So they have to print it out for you?
Yes, well, it is printed out, obviously. But if this is what emails are all about, I don't like them.
But why not?
Listen to this.
Go on.
Dear Mr. Whiteley, by heck, you really do take some abuse from viewers who are of the opinion that you talk too much during Countdown.
Yeah.
I think you should tell them in no uncertain terms that it's your programme and that you and only you should have the last word. Only, could you make that much nearer the beginning of the programme? From Wilf of Stretford, Manchester. If that's what emails are all about, I'm off that. I'm not going to have these flooding in.
That's what emails are about, and letters to you are about.
Well, I don't mind old-fashioned letters, but these things, they're too easy. That's going to be too easy.
Ah,
that Richard Whiteley, I'll just do that and that'll teach him. But with a letter, they've got to do all that, lick it up, and put a stamp on and walk to the post, you see. No, not for me. I'll never get an email.
You finished now?
Yes, thank you.
Is that your last word on the
My little rant. That's my last word. Okay, so my last word. But my first word of the rest of the programme is this. Welcome to champion Neil Sycon and challenger Sue Small. Neil and Sue. I bet Neil's got an email, because you're a retired engineer. Your sort of chap would have an email.
Oh, yes.
You couldn't live without it, could you?
Not really,
no. Exactly. Well, I don't know about that, but you did quite well, actually, in the good old-fashioned game of Countdown of the 55. Yesterday, so in the championship, retired engineer from Lowestoft, so he's welcome. And now, Sue Small, we welcome you. She is from Salisbury, lovely city. She's married with 2 children, Lauren and Reese. She's a housewife. She says she likes entering competitions, but she's never won anything. She's absolutely useless, right? She also says she's a useless cook. And that one of her ambitions is to get in double figures on Countdown. So she has a very high opinion of herself, you see. Actually, I think Sue's opponent, the champion, is feeling pretty good after hearing all that. But I think we're in for a few small surprises, or should that be a Sue Small surprise? So wish her luck, Sue Small. And, of course, I have to say, my admiration for the producers of this programme knows no bounds. But you may have remembered 3 or 4 days ago, we had a champion called David Short. Now, wouldn't it be wonderful to have had David Short and Sue Small together? Wouldn't that have been fab? Wouldn't I have just loved that? But what did you tell me about what your maiden name was, Sue Small?
Low.
You were called Sue Low, and then she got married. She's now called Sue Small. How about that? A big hand for having a fantastic maiden name and a name. How low can a man get? How did a man get low, I suppose. That's what we could have said. Now, last time, our G of the DB contestants were here. Let's a word faultier. And from all their efforts so far, faultier towers above them all. So, proving he's a man well on form, it's Bob Champion with the irrepressible, that's it, I knew I'd get it right, irrepressible Susie Dent. They don't know what I'm... You see, they don't know what I'm talking about, do they? Faultier towers, right? proving his a man well on for Manuel with the irrepressible Sybil Susie Dent. I'm going to stop talking now. You can take over, Bob. Go on.
Me take over?
Yeah, go on.
Take what? Take over the show?
Yeah.
Well, can we have the first lady to do the...
No, the chap does it.
Is the chap, is it,
Yeah.
today doing it? Would you like to get...
Some letters.
Cool,
Neil? Have a go and count down.
Well done.
Okay.
Okay. Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. Y.
Oh, God. And another one.
I'm sure we can sort this out between us. N.
And another one.
M.
And another one.
R.
Vowel.
O.
Another one, please.
I.
And another one.
A.
And a consonant.
S.
And another one.
I can see Richard out of the corner of my eye. He is not a happy bunny. That's P.
Yes, Neil.
A 9.
He's got a 9. That's what people like to hear, apart from Sue Smallbrother when we hear it. Unless you've got one.
6.
6. What have you got, Sue?
Sprain.
Sprain, yes. Now stand by for the 9, everybody, and erupt into a great applause if he gets it right.
Parsimony.
Parsimony. That's terrific. Well done. That's wonderful. And of course, to get it on round 1 is wonderful for him, and it's terrible for you, Sue, honestly. Oh, my hand. I feel so sorry. Poor old thing. Okay, well done, Lee. That's great. Okay, so Sue, we hand over straight over to you to see what you can do.
Consonant, please.
K.
And another one.
F.
And another one.
I thought it was going to be C then. It's not. It's R.
And a vowel.
E.
And another one.
O.
Consonant.
N.
Consonant.
W.
Vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
And D.
Thank you. Here we go. All right, Sue, what have you done?
7.
Excellent. Neil?
7.
Here, Sue's 7.
Frowned.
Yes, frowned, indeed. Good.
See, it's the same word.
Okay, Bob?
Well, that's the only one we could get as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's not bad, is it? 7. Everyone's got 7 there for a frown. Thank you. All right, Neil, back to you, sir.
Consonant, please, Carol.
G.
And another.
L.
And another.
S.
Vowel.
A.
And another.
E.
Consonant.
H.
Another one.
X.
And a consonant.
Another consonant.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
That's N now.
And a vowel.
And we end with R.
Okay, thank you. Clock starts.
8. Safe 8.
Oh, safe 8. We weren't looking at a risky 9, were we, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, well, heck. Sue.
Safe 8.
Sue, the safe 8.
Exhaling.
Exhaling. Neil, the safe 8.
Same one.
Okay. Who's got a risky 9? Do you have a risky?
It's just the S letter over.
Exhaling.
Exhaling.
Sure
What do you
about
say, Susie?
No, exhaling is excellent.
Good.
But good to stop there.
Yes,
You
stop.
wouldn't
Yes,
know
quit
it.
while you're out. But exhaling. Well, well done. Well done. That's excellent. So, very good indeed. Say no more.
Well, we had another one at 8, leashing.
Leashing. Yes, leashing's okay. Right, well, good scores. These look 33 and 15. Excellent. So now, Sue, it's your numbers.
2 from the top, please.
Okay,
2 from the second.
Yep.
And 2 from the next one.
okay. I'll just go down, straight down there. We have then 8 and 5, 7 and 6, and from the top, 175, and a target of 312.
312. 312. Well, it's 312, lady and gentleman. 312, Sue.
No,
What have you got?
nothing.
Nothing. Right. Okay, that's fine. Neil.
I think I've got 312,
Okay, let's crack on then.
but no, I haven't. I've mucked it up. Just forget it.
You're declaring nothing. Interesting.
well,
So you can breathe again here, Sue.
Yeah.
And little Carol looks in a bit of difficulty.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be very easy, actually. It should be but I've got 313, but I'm sure it's possible, so just give us a few more seconds.
Right, work on our behalf, girl.
I will, darling.
Okay, so look, 33 and 15 scored half-time. Okay, so Bob, it's your little anecdotal spot.
Well, Richard, I can remember one day I was at Chepstow, and John Frankham was riding for a lovely old Welsh farmer. Always had a nice horse or two, but this day his horse ran very disappointing. And as you know, the stewards always inquire why horses run badly, so they told the farmer to come along later on and have a word with him. Now, he's anxious to get home, but he goes to the stipendiary steward and said, when am I going to have this interview? And he said, well, you'll have to wait to 20 minutes after the last race. And he thought about it, and the stipe said, well, even if the Queen has a horse that runs badly, we do inquire into it. Then he thought to himself and came out with a real cracking answer. Well, Her Majesty, when she goes home to rest and have tea. I've got to go home and milk 120 cows.
Okay, well, it's a funny old game, racing, the racing game, isn't it? Okay, there's body language over there.
It is, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit late on this one. 75 minus 5. 70 times 6, 420. Take away the 100 and take away the 8. But there are just lots of ways to go on that one. That's 312.
Thank you. No applause, please.
No.
Thank you very much indeed. Well done. Okay, save the applause for me, as I say. That is the end of part 1. We'll see you again in part 2. Thank you so much.
You know I'm the man who understands mortgage. So if you're about to check out your loan, you might have a flat, a house or a cottage. The question to ask when you finance your home is, who gives you extra? Who gives you extra? So once every year I'll send you a letter. Your life may have changed and we're eager to see what's happened to you. There may be a rate that could be much better. It's possibly new. I'll change it for you, just leave it to me. So, who gives you extra? Who gives you extra?
A Halifax mortgage starts good value, and with our mortgage review, it stays good value.
Ever find you've just missed something amazing? Get the new Radio Times. With the pick of more films and a better program guide, you'll never miss a thing. Radio Times, the best thing on TV.
Ibuleve, the best-selling topical painkiller for backache, rheumatic and muscular pain, and common arthritic conditions. Ibuleve is now also available in a new maximum strength gel. Available only from pharmacies, Ibuleve Maximum Strength, pain relief without pills.
Otex eardrops disperse earwax and can avoid syringing. Ask your pharmacist for the UK's #1 selling eardrops, Otex.
I do feel so much younger than I probably would if I hadn't done a lot of karate training.
Okay, back with us again, Neil, champion Neil on 33, challenger Sue on 15. So it's all right, Sue, you can do it. You can, promise.
Right. Consonant, please, Carol.
Thanks, Sue. D.
And another one.
R.
And a third.
G.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And another one.
O.
And another one.
A.
And a consonant.
R.
Another consonant.
Y.
And the final vowel, please.
And vowel, thank you. And E.
Right, counting down. Yes, now, Sue.
6.
6 says Sue. Neil.
7, I hope.
Right, 6 then, Sue.
Geared.
Geared. Now, what's the risky 7?
Regrade.
Regrade.
Yes. One of those reverbs that's in. That's absolutely fine.
They're risky ones, those aren't
They are, they always are.
Never, you can be very careful to risk one of those, but regrade is apparently in.
It is, yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's what we got actually. That was it, I'm afraid.
Regrade.
Yep.
Okay. So, 40 and 15. Neil, please, now letters.
Consonant, please, Carl.
T.
And another one.
D.
And another.
V.
And another.
And T.
6 words. And a vowel.
That's not too bad. I.
And another one.
U.
And another one.
E.
And another vowel. Another consonant.
A consonant. B.
And then another vowel.
And now it does look bad.
Just for a laugh, yes.
And A.
Here we go. Yes, Neil.
7.
7, Sue.
6.
6.
Batted.
Batted, yes. Batted, the 6. What's the 7?
Abutted.
Abutted. That's very good. Abutted. Carol's putting it up. Abutted. I'll have a butted scone, please. That's what they say when they go to Bettit and Harrogate. Yes, Susie?
A butted is excellent, and it beats us because we were stuck with 6, so very well done.
Okay, good. Well done. What have we got there? We've got Neil on 47, you on 15, Sue, and your letters, Sue, please.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. S.
And another one.
T.
And another one.
P.
And a vowel.
I.
And another one.
E.
Consonant.
L.
And a vowel.
O.
Consonant.
C.
And another consonant,
And
please.
another one. Thank you, Sue. Z.
And counting. Yeah, okay, well, Sue.
7.
Neil.
7.
Neil 7.
Polices.
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 Polices. Yeah, no, I believe it. I look, don't even, I just know it's right. Police. Might look at yours, Neil. No, 6, polices for 7. Okay. Bob?
We got polices. Have you anything else?
Yeah, I'm just checking on the plural of zlotys, which I think you can also have. And yes, that's fine. You can have IES, which is Polish
The unit of currency.
Yeah, so that's fine for 7 also.
In Poland. All right. Well, you scored there, Sue. Good. So 22.54. And Neil's numbers this time.
2 big ones and any other 4, please, Carol.
Okay. Mum's the word. We have 6 and 3. 1 and 4. 125 this time from the top, and a much easier target, 706.
Okie dokie, 706. Yes, Neil.
706.
Thought so. Sue.
707.
Sue! Look! I can't believe it.
I can.
Well. Just watch now how Neil does it with the carrot.
3 plus 4
Is 7.
by 100
700.
plus the 6.
Absolutely. I know what Sue did. She
I
did
know.
6 and 1.
I know.
To get 7.
I know.
Right. Well, so you go on to 64, Neil, and yours. So the interest here actually is how big a score Neil can get, because if he gets 74, that is a pretty big score, and he joined highest of the series. So let's just see if that happens. Meanwhile, here we go now. Please reveal today's countdown conundrum. What do you think it is?
Skinniest.
You think it is? You sure? Go on. Yes.
Skinniest.
Yes. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes.
I didn't have my glasses on.
You take your glasses off. You take your glasses off. That's what they say. We've got a people from Hartlepool in the audience today. What they say in Hartlepool, they say, get them off. And that's what you should have done. This is brilliant. So 32, not bad score, and 64, very good. But I'm afraid, for your sake, Sue, but I'm glad for his sake, in the championship, a second time, Neil Sickland.
Happy name.
Well, it's back to Salisbury. So how are the roads round Salisbury? Still busy?
They're getting narrower.
They're getting narrower.
Everything's one lane and
I thought the roads were
pedestrianised.
getting narrow. It's me that's getting wider, I'm afraid. Anyway, we've got a goodie bag for a good girl. Okay, Sue, hope you've enjoyed yourself and had a lot of laughs, okay? Isn't she a lovely face, smiling face? Isn't it good to see a girl like this? We say farewell to Sue Small. So Sue Small goes, and Pete Buss comes in. Pete from Blackpool. Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Now, how did you do on that little show we've just had? Could you have beaten Neil, do you think? Had you beaten Neil's score?
Possibly not. And Sue beat me to the conundrum as well.
Yeah, she was good on that, wasn't she? But you had your glasses on, though, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you have to decide tomorrow. We'll take your glasses on or off.
Indeed.
Okay, well, we see Pete Buss, as I say, Blackpool, a lad. Meanwhile, we say farewell. I just like the intro to Bob so much, I'm going to read it again to you, okay? Last time, our G of the D's beat our contestants with the 8-letter word faultier. And from all their efforts so far, faultier towers above them. So proving he's a man well on form.
Very
Man
good.
well. So it's Bob Champion with the irrepressible Susie Dent.
Ah, Sybil.
Sybil, irrepressible.
Sybil. You didn't say that.
Anyway,
You didn't say
from me
that.
and my team of scriptwriters, I wish you all a very good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Now, 3 tiny abandoned puppies are in need of lots of TLC. Pet rescue is coming up next here on 4 Daytime.